Located on the southern tip of Vancouver Island, Victoria is perched on the shores of Canada's Pacific Ocean. With breathtaking natural beauty, it's also home to a stunning array of marine life, including the mighty orca whale. Known as the Garden City, Victoria is a vibrant cosmopolitan metropolis, but with astonishing historical architecture, the second oldest Chinatown in North America, and relationships with Indigenous peoples that date back generations. The Pacific Institute for Sport Education facility plays host to this year's championships, with 500 students in 3-degree programs, including sport management, kinesiology, and athletic therapy, as well as multiple diploma programs. The Center for Sport and Exercise Education is a hub of activity on Camosun's interurban campus. The Chargers have a rich and successful history of sport performance in multiple sports on the provincial and national stages. Its student athletes have amazing pedigree, and their banners span almost 3 decades and stand as a testament to Camosun's commitment to athletic as well as academic excellence. Men's volleyball takes center stage at Camosun today as the top 8 conference-winning teams in Canada have journeyed west to stake their claim to gold.
OCM.
OCM.
OCM. OCM.
We would like to acknowledge that Camosun College
is located on the traditional territories
of the Lekwungen and Wasanich peoples.
In respect of these cultures, our college is proud to recognize that
Camosun is an Indigenous word meaning
where different waters meet and transform.
We are empowered to be a vibrant, life-changing center
where people from different backgrounds meet, learn together, and are changed.
Camosun College is honored for
the opportunity that we all have to work, learn,
and compete on these lands.
Haichka.
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 Championship Sunday as les Titans de Limoilou take on the NAIT Ooks. Bienvenue au championnat, match médaille d'or entre les Titans de Limoilou et les NAIT Ooks. My name is Gabe Duval. Alongside me, Dave Dooley, who's been a coach in 2 of these matches, winning both times. Dave, what does it take for these teams to be successful in this match in the finals of this tournament?
Yeah, thanks, Gabe. It's going to be an amazing match here. The nerves are going to be rumbling up in their tummies, and it's really important for both of these teams, even though the stage is bigger, to remember they're here for a reason. What they've done has worked all season long, and the team that can stick to that is the team that's going to win this match.
Absolutely, Dave. And both sides, lots of amazing players, physical players. Who are the key participants and players to watch for either of these teams?
Well, you don't make a national final without a deep lineup, and both teams have really deep lineups. A couple players to look for the Titans. Bacardi, high-flying left side. This guy can do it all. He can pass, he can defend, he jumps out of the gym and can put that ball down. For the Ooks, lots of players as well. Watson was extremely impressive in yesterday's semifinal win. Look for him to get a lot of volume, as well as the big man, number 15, McIntyre.
The teams line up. We'll have national anthems, referee introductions, and the starting players as we are set to get underway. We'll turn it over to our public announcer, and we'll see you for first point.
Good evening, volleyball fans, and thank you for joining us at the Pacific Institute of Sport Education at Camosun College, host of the 2024 CCAA Men's Volleyball National Championships.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir aux fans de volleyball et merci de vous joindre à nous au Pacific Institute of Sport Education du Collège Camosun, hôte de l'édition 2024 de l'ACSC, championnat national de volleyball masculin. Bienvenue au match pour la médaille d'or lors de la finale du championnat. Ce match présente les champions du réseau de sport étudiant du Québec, le Titan de Limoilou.
And their opponents out of the AC, the NAIT Ooks. Before the game, we would like to acknowledge the region that we're fortunate to host this game on today. Camosun is an indigenous word meaning where different waters meet and unite, and has two campuses that are located on the traditional territories of the Lekwungen and Wasanich peoples. Camosun College is honored for the opportunity that we all have to work, learn, and compete on these beautiful lands. We now ask those who are able to please rise and give a warm welcome to local artist Andrea Eggenberger and encourage you to join her in the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car t'embrasser, porter les pays, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The officials for this match are Greg Hawthorne and Ashley Lonis. The line judges Bobby Vu, Nicholas Tran, Charlie Lee, and Amir Afshar. The scorekeeper is Cam Kung.
Et maintenant, voici la formation de départ des Titans de Limoilou. Second year, libéraux de Québec, numéro 2, Zachary Morneau. Deuxième année, attaquant left side de Québec, numéro 3, Thomas Bocardi. Troisième année, attaquant right side de Brossard, number 5, Christian Laferty. Troisième année, centre middle de Québec, number 7, Jacob Gendron. Troisième année, centre middle de Gaspé, numéro 9, Gabriel Lapierre. Recrue, attaquant left side de Bécomo, le numéro 10, Zachary Lowe. Troisième année, passeur center de La Prairie, le numéro 11, Marc-Antoine Fortin. Le coach entraîneur Roch Picard, les assistants Steven Boutin, Catherine Bouchard et Edouard Bradley. Mesdames, Messieurs, les Titans de Limoilou.
And now the starting lineup for the NAIT. Ooh. Third year out of Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan, number 1, Mason Gorski. Second year from St. Albert, number 2, Ben Kieser. Out of Spruce Grove, Alberta, number 5, Wyatt Turnbull. From Christchurch, New Zealand, number 7, Josh Watson. Starting libero, number 8, Jared Roberts. Fifth year out of St. Albert, number 9, Rod Bishop. And wearing the 1-5 from Edmonton, Alberta, Shea Big McIntyre. The Ooks are coached by Phil Dixon, assisted by Jeff Drager, Chris Ames, Jake Fleming, and Jared Krogan. Referees, over to you.
The stage is set. The number 1 team from the RSEQ conference, les Titans de Limoilou, against the number 1 team from the ACAC conference, the NAIT Ooks.
Yeah, in terms of conferences, Gabe, this is a pretty familiar final matchup for both programs. But for the Ooks, this is the first time in their history that they've made a national final. Not the case for the Titans. They've been here 20 times in this match. They've even been in a national championship in this gym already.
That's right, Dave. Back in 2018, the Titans in this match, in this gym. Marc-Antoine Fortin, he gets us started. In back row, Watson with the kill.
Watson picking up right where he left off, flying out of the back row to score the first point of the match here.
Mason Gorski, the setter from Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan. High toss. Received. Middle Gendron, and he puts the Titan on the board.
The only All-Canadian in this tournament, John Drone gets involved right away. But what a reception by Morneau, and we saw that in the semifinal as well. This guy just dishes up dimes.
Here's Lowe. Well handled. In the middle, Kieser makes an appearance in this match.
Oh, what a cutback. Looked like he was going to 5 and then turns and absolutely pumps this ball across his body. Look at that set.
Wyatt Turnbull. Float serve. The Titans, they go back. Laferty. Point, Ooks.
The big man, Big McIntyre, wrapping up that ball like a Christmas present, putting it down. Might have been an intended touch by McIntyre on that one, but not picked up.
The Titans handle it outside. Bocardi almost picked up by the Ooks.
And that's what makes Bocardi one of the special players in this tournament. The set's not where he wants it to be. It's clearly behind him. I don't know how he scores that ball.
The All-Canadian, le joueur pan-canadien d'excellence, Gendron, au service. Bon service, McIntyre reçoit. Milieu, Kieser, l'attaque marquante.
I love what both setters are doing early in this match. They've had excellent receptions. They're able to run their middles. Sometimes middle position can be thankless, but these guys are getting their opportunities early here.
Here's Keyser. Fortin outside. Bocardi uses the hands, gets the kill.
Yeah, one of the smaller outside hitters in this tournament, but you just see how he flies, like he's jumping off a trampoline to be able to swing this ball high and off the block.
High toss. Trouble play on the Ooks. They almost recover, but it's out of bounds. 4-all.
Lafferty, another player to watch for the Titans. He's getting a lot of volume on the outside pin. He's got quite the heavy arm. Let's see if he can do it again here from the service line.
This time into the net. Here's Watson. Tough serve. A free ball for the Ooks. Out of bounds. Smartly let go there. Point Ooks.
What a blast from the Christchurch native. Absolutely tears on this ball and also finds a seam. Really tough ball to pass. If you're the Titans, got to try to way to keep that free ball in.
Josh Watson. Another tough serve. Bocardi tip. It's handled. Out back row. Watson, he's rejected. Lapierre in the middle for the Titans.
I'd love to see the learning from Lapierre. The first ball out of the pipe was really no block, and this one he's not fooled at all. He's able to take Watson and put him down.
The serve into the net. And Shea McIntyre, the fifth year from Edmonton, Alberta, at the service line. 6'7", here he goes. It's handled outside low. A net fault regardless, gives the point to Limoilou.
Yeah, the Ooks questioning that contact. Had a little bit of spin, but it didn't look like that bad of a set.
Greg Hawthorne, the first referee, letting the teams play. McIntyre with the pass. They go back to McIntyre, but his swing off the antenna.
Yeah.
Dave, is that a player that we're looking for to get going here in the first set if the Ooks want to be successful?
Absolutely. Look for McIntyre in a variety of situations. See where he's passing this ball. Really hard for him to hit a back row pattern in this one, but he will get used there a lot.
Passes up in the middle. Out of the back row. Woo! Bishop shuts the door.
Both middles here shutting the door on those back row pipe balls. He's up by himself, but he doesn't need any help.
Ross Bishop. His serve long.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit hard to calm the excitement after a big block like that. He has to go back and serve. Take a breath, find your routine. The blood is flowing for these athletes right now, I can tell you that much.
The Ooks control in the middle. Keyser once again. Boy, does he get up there for the kill.
Yeah, he's flying. What a set. You can see Jean Drone maybe thinking about McIntyre on the left side, and he's a little bit late to form his block.
Gorski, good toss. Morneau handles. A bit of a, wow, what a block again for Keyser.
Keyser's everywhere right now, and there's a little bit of an X pattern actually there. Nobody's fooled. They clamp on that ball, put it straight down.
Side out, Titan.
Yeah, what a cannon though for Gorski. Look for him to light it up from the service line.
Zachary Lowe au service. Une recrue de première année. Son service. Et presque remonté. Non, le ballon est out. Point Titan et on voit l'excitement sur le banc des Titans qui sont toujours une équipe très animée. The Titans always very animated team when they win the point.
And you kind of have to be with hair like that.
Absolutely.
Best hairstyle in the game here.
Robert handles. Back for Ooks, out of bounds. Couple mistakes in the last couple points here.
Yeah, Turnbull really wanted to put that one down the line. He had some space, just overcooked it a little bit.
Lowe, a product of the National Excellence Program at the service line. Back row, McIntyre tips it and finds the hole for the kill.
Big McIntyre showing his tools in his arsenal. Tipping that to the sprawling Lowe.
Turnbull's serve causes all sorts of trouble. The Ooks go outside. McIntyre! So much room to swing at there, Dave.
Yeah, a lot of room to swing. They're in system. Lafferty, though, goes all the way to the pin. You can see this set's a little bit inside. McIntyre knows exactly where to put this ball.
Shea McIntyre was the player of the game for the Ooks in their first game of the tournament. Fortin in the middle, Gendron picked up. McIntyre again, roll shot. Back Lafferty, and McIntyre says no thank you.
Wow, what a press inside. I think Lafferty is aware that he's alone. He doesn't have his middle blocker coming to help him, so he dives into the cross-court angle swing. One of the biggest outside hitters we have in this tournament at 6'7".
Premier timeout pour Roch Picard. Limoilou, leur route à la finale. Quart de finale contre Fanshawe. Un match qu'ils ont remporté 3-1. Et ensuite une demi-finale compétitive contre l'Université de l'île de Vancouver, les Mariners. Encore une fois, les Titans remportent 3-1. Et maintenant se retrouvent à la finale. Pour NAIT, 2 matchs de 5-7. Contre Providence et contre Humber. Both these teams, Dave. NAIT, 2 5-setters going into this match. Coming back down from 0-2 against Providence in their quarterfinals. And then taking down Humber in 5 in their semifinals.
Yeah, absolutely. 10 sets in 2 days, but a new tournament format from a couple of years ago. This used to be a 3-day tournament, so they would have had no rest a couple of years ago. Really fortunate for the Ooks, especially, who've played 10 sets already, that they had that day off yesterday to rest and recover.
Absolutely, Dave. We expect both teams to be at the top of their game. Wyatt Turnbull. Morneau handles outside. Bocardi down the line for the kill.
Yeah, you can just see that line open up for Bocardi. Amazing set to give him that option to swing there, but he sells that cross-court, cross-body swing down the line.
Jacob Gendron de Québec. Son service. Trop fort sur celui-ci. Donne le point aux Ooks. Et numéro 2, Ben Keyser au service. Ben Keyser, middle blocker from St. Albert. Good float serve to Morneau. Outside this time, the door is shut. Ross Bishop makes his way over for the block.
Great close there from Bishop. You can see him get up and over early, and that ball is down before he is.
Trickler over the net.
Oh, what a pass.
Well, and this one has to be called.
Unlucky for Fortin, but what a stab pass. Was that low? That
I believe
not
so,
only
Dave.
makes the effort to get it, but actually it's a perfect pass as well.
Maybe Fortin not expecting such a good pass off the Trickler.
I wouldn't be. Amazing play.
Keyser, his serve again trickles over. Outside, Bocardi. His tip is down. Almost picked up by the Ooks.
Yeah, Gorski, great effort. Look at him flying in from the backcourt position 1. You can see he gets a finger on it, but you got to get your whole hand under the ball.
Son service. Remontée. Au milieu, Bishop avec l'attaque marquante.
That's a big swing. Titans know it's coming. They got 2 blockers up on him. Well, he sees the open court, cuts back across his body and puts it down.
Josh Watson from Christchurch, New Zealand. Good serve. Outside, Bocardi, the tip is well handled. Outside again, Bocardi. Wow, what a dig. But a net fault.
Yeah, I think Gorski just a little overeager there on the net. He's a bit of a smaller blocker. He has the mismatch. So he's got to try to do a little bit something magical to take on these high-flying offensive players for the Titans.
Short serve. Outside McIntyre, tip, and scores the big man with the finesse.
Yeah, you don't see that coming from a guy his size, but what really works is he sells this with a hard approach and tips it in a perfect spot.
McIntyre, 6 pieds 7, attaquant en puissance. Morneau avec la passe. La lime, son attaque, bloqué, point Ooks.
Good block, maybe not too familiar with Lalim. He's coming off the bench, big lefty. He elects to leave that one, and it's well in. Good timeout here by Coach Picard. And we saw this yesterday, Gabe, against VIU 2 days ago. Limoilou went down in the first set, and it looked like VIU was going to roll. But they just turned things around. The steady, consistent pressure on VIU really broke them down and led to some uncharacteristic errors from the Mariners.
Absolutely, Dave. And Coach Roch Picard, he's been with this program for many, many years. The technician, they call him.
Yeah, it was a pretty incredible coaching display to watch in that semifinal against the Mariners. A brilliant game plan. Gendron, their all-Canadian player, they basically used him as a decoy. So every time it looked like he was going to get the ball, they actually gave it somewhere else, and it opened up their outside hitters to swing one-on-one against the Mariners. And it's an incredible strategy. I don't think I would ever think about doing something like that with an athlete like Gendron. I want to feed him the ball, but sometimes his presence is bigger than scoring the point.
Dave, do you expect this Titan team to go to Gendron more this match, being the finals?
I think they've already gone to him 3 times, which is almost as many as last.
The serve out of bounds.
Coach's point. Coach Picard doesn't even smile. He's a serious man here. He's all business.
Gabriel Lapierre, le Gaspésien. Au service. Turnbull. He hits it off the block. Out of bounds. Point Ooks.
Yeah, amazing swing. You see how high Turnbull gets taken on that block.
Bishop, just out of bounds. Point, Titan, as we see the substitutes back into the game. Marc-Antoine Fortin and Christian Laferty. The double sub reversed.
Yeah, they did a good job for them. They kind of kept him in here, maybe gave 3 rotations rest for the other 2 gentlemen.
High ball, double contact called on the NAIT Ooks. So both teams now having had ball handling called for them or against them.
Yeah, and trying to maybe make a fake on that one, showing that he's going left side and setting sideways, but sometimes it's important just to square up and make the clean set.
Tight pass. Free ball. See what the Ooks can do. They dump it, and it's scores for Mason Gorski. Creative play for the setter.
What a sequence from the 6'0" Gorski. This dump is brilliant, but he really earned it by taking away that party ball.
Gorski, a 3rd year. High toss, and it's an ace for Gorski. His team up 22-17.
What a fast arm, a cannon. That might be the first time I've seen Morneau get ace in the entire tournament. Amazing passers, one of the top passers here. It just tells you how great that serve was.
Short serve for Gorski. Laferty, cross court, well picked up there, Robert. Here's low, roll shot, Robert is there. Back to McIntyre, and he makes no mistake. From the back row, Shea McIntyre.
Yeah, amazing sequence there. Couple of awesome digs to give him the chance. McIntyre comes flying in, almost like a 51 out of the back row. Super fast.
23-17. Spin serve is long.
Yeah, our graphic here just a little bit off. 23-18 now. Low going back to serve.
Short serve. Force the middle. Titan recover. Bocardi, smart recycle. Here's Watson. Long rally here, developing. Let's see what NAIT can do. Inside set. Outside Bocardi, deep tip, out of bounds, no touch. And the NAIT Ooks are now leading 24-18, and they have a set point.
Yeah, what a smart play by Turnbull there. He's going back to serve. He sees what happens, and it's either going to be a recycle or a wipe, so he drops his hands and lets it sail long. Gives it a salute on the way out.
Absolutely, Dave. Turnbull, low handles that one. Gendron, miscommunication, and the NAIT Ooks take the first set in this gold medal match.
Yeah, Fortin there, it looks like it slipped through his hands a little bit of a miscue, misconnection. I think he knows he didn't have his best set there. We expect much better for him in the second. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with second set action shortly.
a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can.
It's a full house here at the Pacific Institute for Sport Excellence in Victoria, BC, as fans for both teams have traveled in mass to attend the finals. We also have teams from the tournament in attendance as well, creating an exciting atmosphere for the gold medal match.
Yeah, as we hear Freddie Mercury urging both teams on here, we'll look at some of the stats. Bacardi leading all attackers with 6 kills, but as a whole, the Titans only hitting 0. They need to pick that up. 4 kills for McIntyre, 3 for Keyser in the first.
We're underway in the second set, and Gendron with the kill.
Yeah, Gendron, it says his second kill. I thought he had 2 in the first. Maybe it's his third. But yeah, like we alluded to, he didn't get many sets in the semifinal. They're going to him early here.
Jean-Simon Delorme. Un passeur, gaucher, son service. McIntyre, son attaque est remontée. Low contre le triple bloc et numéro 2, Ben Keyser avec le bloc pour les Ooks.
Keyser again, that's actually a pretty good swing, kind of 3/4 swing into the block. Just looking to earn that ball back for the team. Gendron and Morneau, one of those guys have to pick that ball up.
A setter change, Dave, for les Titans in this set. Back to Low. Watson, he finds the sideline, gets the kill.
Yeah, I guess Coach Picard liked what he saw in that double sub from Delorme. He did a good job in that first set in those 3 rotations. He's going to give him the nod here in the second. That's maybe tough for the Ooks. They might not have a lot of information on his tells and tendencies.
Into the net. Point Titan. Low au service. Remontée. Watson bloqué. Il retourne à Watson. Et Watson avec l'attaque marquante entre le bloc de Gendron et Lafferty.
Great swing by Watson. You can see Lafferty goes all the way to the pin. Watson recognizes it, creates a huge seam, and he puts it down.
The NAIT Ooks lead 3-2 in this second set. Bacardi, well picked up. Outside, out of bounds.
What a dig there. McIntyre's going for hands, trying to skip it off the block, just misses.
Here's Gendron. Robert handles that. Outside McIntyre. High ball set for Lafferty. Off the hands. Wow, Robert. Incredible dig. Back row low. And this time he gets the kill.
They just keep swinging at Robert. He gets picking them up. Just misses that one through his hands barely. Nice run by Lowe. Chatting with his dad before the match, and his goal was to have the most original haircut in this one.
Absolutely, Dave. The entire team with an original haircut.
Woo! Party ball!
Wow.
Yeah. Bacardi gets the kill, but that's all credit to Gendron. Tough serve, forcing that overpass. Bacardi, that might be his easiest kill of the night.
It just might be. Bacardi, one of the 6 players on this Titan team that played at the last Canada Games.
Yeah, Canada Summer Games, for those of you who don't know, it's an incredible tournament. All the best players for each province come together, and they actually prepare those players for 3 years to be able to compete at that championship. And it's a really high level. There's an opening ceremonies. It's almost like the Olympics. It's the biggest tournament in Canada there is.
Short break here as Wyatt Turnbull for the NAIT Ooks has some blood, it seems, on his jersey. We need to clean this up, make sure the floor is free of any drops of blood. Un temps d'arrêt, numéro 5 pour les NAIT Ooks qui saignent. Son uniforme a du sang. Donc il faut prendre un temps d'arrêt pour s'assurer que les conditions du jeu soient sécuritaires pour tous les joueurs. Je discutais avec le père de Zachary Lowe avant le match, et Zachary Lowe avec sa coupe de cheveux originale. C'est une tradition pour les Titans qui remonte à 2010 lorsqu'ils ont remporté le championnat national avec leurs cheveux tendus, et ils ont continué cette tradition jusqu'à maintenant au tournoi provincial et national. Jacob Gendron au service, dans le filet, et après cette interruption, les Ooks gagnent le point.
Yeah, smart play by the Ooks there to, you know, get the ketchup on the floor, pretend it's blood, and ice Gendron from the service line.
That's right, that might creative strategy if that's what it is.
We've seen Pickles on the bench, so you know.
That's right, absolutely. Miss serve. Christian Laferty will be back to serve. He was the all-star player of the tournament at the provincial championship. And a few mistakes here, Dave, from the service line from both teams.
Yeah, it's really important in this set to see who can stabilize from the service line. Both teams are siding out at a really high efficiency rate here early in this set. Let's see who can get them out of system and steal a point defensively.
Watson, handled by Morneau. Bocardi tips it into the pot, and he scores for a point.
Yeah, unfortunate. I think Turnbull looked like he stepped for that ball and stopped. Made it a little difficult for Watson.
Out of bounds on that aggressive serve. NAIT Ooks down 1 point, 6-7 in the second set. McIntyre. Back to Laferty. Robert with the dig, but a net fault on the Ooks.
Oh, Robert with another dig, but that actually will go down as a kill on the stat sheets for Lafferty. Unfortunate, Robert. I've been there as a libero. You making a dig like that, it's quite frustrating when your blockers are on the net.
Lapierre, son service. Middle! Bishop with the huge kill.
Bishop's absolutely pumping these balls. You see him fly away. It looks like his angle of approach is going to position one. Gendron takes that away and he cuts back straight down. That's an incredibly athletic swing. Very difficult to do.
Ross Bishop, the fifth year. Lots of experience on this NAIT team. Off the net, Gendron with the swing. See what NAIT can do in the middle. Keyser finishes it for NAIT.
What a set there. You can see Gendron totally vacate. He leaves here to the left side. Keyser's wide open again. That's 4 or 5 for him already in this match. Titans got to respect him a little bit more at this point.
André Turenne, le substitut à la réception. And a missed serve gives the point to the Titans. We saw André Turenne into the game. He's from La Broquerie, Manitoba. Has a brother that plays on the Providence Pilots at this tournament. Delorme, son service est bon. Arrière pour quelle remontée pour les Titans, mais une balle facile. Et Watson de la ligne arrière donne le point aux Ooks.
Incredible defense there. Bacardi straps on that first one for McIntyre, and they go to the back row again. Watson puts it down.
Gorski serve. A gift on that one for Limoilou.
He says, my bad to his teammates, just in case one of them thought it was their fault. You know, I always wonder about that one. Yeah, you served into the net. I think we know it's your bad. Yeah. You got the next one.
See how they respond here. High ball.
Ooh.
And some miscommunication there.
Yeah, you see that sometimes on the beach. They call that the sand monster. I don't know what we call it here indoor. Something just tripped him. Fell over that 3-meter line. Court monster.
Absolutely. Another tough set, back set. Creative. And the Ooks are rewarded. Wyatt Turnbull able to make that one work off the block, out of bounds.
Yeah, Turnbull had an opportunity to swing, really sold it, goes to the off speed, gets fortunate with the kill. Looks like maybe just going for the recycle.
Turnbull, another fifth-year player for the Ooks. Tough toss there, but an ace for Turnbull.
Yeah, it looks like a tough toss, but it's actually what he does consistently in this tournament. It's a spin toss. It's what we call a hybrid serve. He's not really looking to swing and attack this ball. He actually keeps a strong wrist and floats it. Really difficult serve to pass, a little unpredictable.
Deep serve. Laferty. Son attaque. Marc.
Yeah, that line's wide open. Ooks really trying to take cross court away, funnel everything to Robert, but he's made some incredible digs. That one's just a little too straight down.
Jacob Gendron au service. Voici Gorski à McIntyre, bloqué par Laferty. Encore McIntyre et Laferty et Lapierre ferme la porte pour le bloc.
That's a big block. McIntyre's big, but that block's bigger. They just wrap this thing up and put it down.
Here's Gendron, the All-Canadian. Tight pass, and Bocardi does well there for les Titans.
Yeah, Bocardi not fooled at all by that overpass. Gorski pretends like he's going to go play this ball. Another easy point. Couple kills on overpasses for Bocardi. Got to like that. Pad the stats a little bit.
Temps mort pour les Ooks. On voit le banc de Limoilou, coach Roch Picard. Entraîneur de cette équipe pendant plusieurs années, beaucoup d'expérience. L'équipe le réfère comme le technicien. Il fait des ajustements durant le match, souvent avec beaucoup de succès. Les Titans de Limoilou ont gagné 11 médailles d'or dans l'histoire de leur programme, 9 médailles d'argent et 3 médailles de bronze. Donc 20 apparitions dans la finale nationale pour ce programme.
And what Gabe's talking about there, yeah, the Limoilou program, been 11 golds, 9 silver, 3 bronze in CCAA history. And contrast that, the Ooks, first time in the final, though, guaranteed a medal here. Coach Dixon actually wasn't with the program until around the summertime. He was with Providence Pilots. And all of a sudden, he got the phone call. I guess the Ooks coach got the job at York University, and they had to shuffle things around. I think he's pretty happy with how that worked out at this point in time.
I think he'll be even happier if his team can do more of that from the middle.
Absolutely.
That's Keyser with the
Keyser
kill.
again.
Ben Keyser, 6'4", middle blocker. Float serve. They go back. Tight ball for Laferty. Middle in the court. Ross Bishop makes no mistake.
You can see the Ooks game plan really try to use the internal attackers. Both their front row middles and their pipe attackers are getting lots of volume.
Trickler over the net, and an ace for the Ooks.
Keyser's all over the stat sheets here. Gets a little fortunate with that little dribbler off the tape. Not much the Titans can do about that one, but I'd love to see him at least make an effort. You can't let balls go down easy. This is a national final.
Laferty, and his cross-court kill gives the point for the Titans.
And look at this. He's got a bit of a slower arm, but boy, is it heavy. Heavy, heavy swing into the cross court. Tough to dig that one.
Laferty, short serve. A free ball for the Titans. All options available. Outside Bocardi, and he's rejected. The hang time for the Ooks on the block.
Yeah, Delorme a little upset with himself. He's trying to maybe fake a swing, but as a result, his location isn't all the way out to the pin. Bocardi doing all he can do to earn that recycle, but they just don't pick it up.
Watson into the net. Limoilou up 1 in this set, 16-15. Off the tape, and it's an ace for Bocardi.
And the volleyball gods even things out. Little net dribbler for the Ooks. Titans get it right back.
Does he go big here? Bocardi, handled. Middle! Bishop once again with the kill.
And he's done that a few times. He's got 2 blockers taking away 6 and 1, and he recognizes it, puts it back to position 5. Let's see if Limoilou makes adjustments and takes that away from him going forward.
Robert with the dig. And a tough play there for the Titans. Watson takes, Turnbull takes full advantage.
Yeah, he shows that tip, and normally when guys show that hand like they're going to tip, it's going to be short, but he actually pushes that one deep. Pretty heads-up play. Tough to read for the Titans.
They go back to Bocardi. McIntyre with the dig. Fantastic save. Back for Bocardi again, and this time the tip scores.
Nice hustle from the Ooks. Intelligent tip here. They're in scramble mode, and he's able to find that hole. Smart play in transition after that big hustle effort from the Ooks.
Mason Gorski laying out for the Ooks. Here is Xavier Lalime. Au service. McIntyre, pas de bloc. Son attaque marque de la ligne arrière.
And no block home. Interesting, McIntyre normally on the left side, so typically those players would come out of the middle of the court, but he stays for the D ball in that rotation, and Titans lose track of him. He gets a free swing. You don't want McIntyre to be able to swing for free up there.
Substitution for the Ooks. Jace Spinney with the serve. Reset, and that set there by Gendron. Called for 2 hits. Greg Hawthorne, our first referee from Alberta.
Love the idea from Gendron, though. You saw that in the semifinal as well. He had a couple pretty flashy sets. Middle blockers not normally known for their mitts, but he's got a smooth set. Unfortunately called on that one.
And that serve out of bounds.
We got a game to 6 here. This is the business end of the set.
19 all. NAIT trying to go up to a 2-0 advantage while the Titans try to tie it at 1. Big serve out of bounds. And the NAIT Ooks, the first team to reach 20 points in the second set.
Really important for the Titans to keep siding out here. They got to stick around. They can't let the Ooks steal.
Gorski au service. Les Titans, réception à 4. Et le ballon est in pour un as. Gorski with the ace.
Gorski, the amount of spin on that ball, it's like a Rafael Nadal forehand. It's going out of bounds, but has so many revolutions that it comes down and tags the end line. He's got quite the arm for a setter. I believe this is a highlight. We'll get a look at it here. He's going up against 4 passers. Just shows you how much respect they have from his arm from the service line. A great ball. Timeout for the Titans, down 21-19.
We see the team chemistry here for the Titans. They're all huddled together, listening to Coach Roch Picard. But how about the start, Dave, for the NAIT Ooks, the improbable champions from the ACAC.
Yeah.
Now in the national finals, then up 2 points, 21-19, to go up for a 2-0 lead in the national finals.
Yeah, tough to come back from that 2-0 hole. Titans really got to do what they can to side out and then put some pressure on the Ooks side out.
Gorski out of the timeout. Big serve, handled. It's a high ball. Laferty tips. But a net fault on the Ooks. And Coach Phil Dixon showing a bit of frustration there after that point.
I think that's just what the arm of Lafferty does. He's got such a heavy cannon. Even when he's tipping, the blockers get a little over-eager.
Here's Turenne.
Oh, that was close. Bobby Vu making the call down the line there. Saw it clearly the whole way, just out of bounds by a butterfly wing.
Here's Turnbull. His hybrid serve. A tight pass, and it's up, but McIntyre at the net, right place, right time. Able to flush it down for a kill.
Nice flush, but look at this aerial hacky sack by Gendron. He's in the air expecting the set. He has the wherewithal to put that ball up with his foot. To no avail, though. Titans really need this side out against this hybrid serve.
Middle Gendron off the net. He gets the kill. Jacob Gendron au service. Passé. Et Watson utilise le bloc pour l'attaque marquante.
Yeah, great swing by Watson, but what a set by Gorski, and you can see a difference in these two teams. Limoilou tends to set really high to the right side pin. Ooks run a fast tempo ball to Watson. Makes it a little hard to get out there in time as the blocker.
Daniel Ward, another fifth-year player in for the Ooks to serve. Tight set. And a net fault is called against the Ooks.
Yeah, another net touch for the Ooks on a ball that they dug. Looks like maybe it was their foot on the bottom of the net there. And you see the really high back set from the Titans on that one.
Laferty. And his serve into the net gives the 2-0 lead for the NAIT Ooks, as teams will switch sides. We'll take a short break. We'll be back for set 3 action.
Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight.
All right, so now there's going to be some Camosun frisbees flying your way, so make sure your hands are out there and show Yin that you're interested in catching one. It's actually quite accurate, so there we go. The first one is gone, and whoa, nice catch. And another throw there to, whoa, another nice catch. And that one went sideways, and right on the top there. Nice catching, nice throwing.
A singer in a smoky room.
All right.
A smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on.
And where is the last one going? Nice throwing, Yen there.
Merci à tous nos auditeurs. De faire des ajustements s'ils veulent préserver leur chance de gagner le championnat. And we're underway in the third set, and an ace serve to start us off.
A really much needed start here for the Titans. Obviously down 2 sets, they got to turn things around. One way's from the service line, but the other way, the energy from their bench, lifting their spirit.
And this serve out of bounds. 1-1 in this third set. Mason Gorski, the setter. He's been very good for the Ooks. He's back at the line. See a lot of Ooks fans here in the stands. They've been through a lot, these fans, in this tournament already. Laferty, cross-court swing out of bounds.
Well, he got the matchup he's wanted, one-on-one against Watson. He could have gone line. Tries to go a little bit too sharp, avoiding Watson. Credit to the big block of Watson on that one.
Into the net. Les Titans. And Zachary Lowe heading back to serve. The NEP product with the service. Middle. Keezer able to use the block for a kill. Dave, this Ooks team with a lot of experience, a lot of fifth-year players, while this Limoilou team has a lot of first, second, and third-year players.
Yeah, obviously experience a huge factor here. A lot of fifth-year guys for the Ooks, and even these first and second-year guys for the Titans are a little bit younger, being stage-up athletes. They start in grade 12. But that's not to say they're not experienced, as you've alluded to. Canada Summer Games, huge tournaments, National Excellence Program, and here's their All-Canadian.
Dog in the back row. Laferty. Nate on the offense. McIntyre with the sharp angle. What a swing.
The 2-meter line paints that. Yeah, Lafferty just went for a similar angle, and McIntyre says, this is how you do it.
Bocardi finds a gap in the block for the kill.
Yeah, massive seam opens up. Bocardi recognizes it, puts that ball down. I think Watson thought that that block was going to be closed.
Christian Laferty. Troisième année. Son service. Au milieu. Remontée. Laferty. Out. Aucune touche au bloc. Point pour les Ooks. High toss into the net though for Watson. One of 3 players on this Ooks team from New Zealand. The others being Jared Robert and Finn Howard.
Yeah, cool little connection there. You don't always think of New Zealand when you're talking about volleyball. It's more rugby.
(6-5) for the Ooks in this third set. McIntyre, player of the game in their quarterfinals at the service line. Morneau handles that. Low off the net, into the net.
Yeah, Lowe's got to make a better decision on that one. That's a really tough swing to score on. Like, the blockers for Nate are down. He's maybe got to put that ball into a conflict zone and put the Ooks in trouble.
Outside, Low this time, tips it. Ball is up. And
yeah, the ball was up, but a double contact called following the dig by McIntyre. You don't normally see a big 6'7" guy like that getting down to make a pancake. He's doing his best Chris LaGuardia impersonation.
Absolutely. Shout out to the Camosun libero.
Maybe the shortest player in the tournament?
I think so, Dave. Nice back set, but free ball for Les Titans, they go back. Bocardi, and he finds the defense touch in the back row there for a kill.
Yeah, Watson not happy with himself, not able to get out of the way of this ball. Might have been a touch out of the pipe, though.
Off the block there, perhaps, yeah. Gabriel Lapierre, he'll transfer to Laval next year. And Turnbull off the block for a kill.
Yeah, big turn from Turnbull there to beat up that block. He's a bit of a greasy hitter, or what we call, which it sounds like an insult, but it's one of the biggest compliments you can give a hitter. He knows how to use and abuse that block.
Bishop serve. Here's a tight pass. Back row, Bocardi, he gets the kill.
Love that. Delorme is showing why he's in the game. The big lefty setter. That's what we call a turn and burn. It almost scores. He keeps his composure and then executes a beautiful pipe ball after that. Gotta love to see those setters getting involved in the offense. It makes it so difficult as the blocking lineup when you have to worry about him as a second contact threat.
Jean-Simon Delorme. Son service. Oh. Au milieu. Et un contact au filet contre les Titans. Les Ooks remportent le point. And that fault there, Dave, on the Titans?
Yeah, another. Seen a lot of net action. Blockers just really trying to be aggressive here. It's the only way to neutralize the power of these attackers.
High toss. And high ball for well recovered. From the right. Watson able to sneak it through there.
Not sure how he scored that one. He looked like he had nowhere to go, but last second just turns it cross court, and I think underneath Jean Drone, who's got to get over a little bit more.
Josh Watson, he was the player of the game in their semifinal match against the Humber Hawks. Middle Gendron into the court for a kill.
Beautiful pass, and Jean Drone showing you why he's one of the All-Canadians.
The only All-Canadian, Dave, playing at this tournament?
The only one, yeah. It shows you how hard it is to qualify for this tournament.
Into the court. Ace serve for les Titans.
A nice call there by Nick Trendy. See this one just dies at the last second. Watson ducks and gets out of the way. He's got to try to open and follow that ball to the line before he makes a decision.
We're underway. And a strong swing from Josh Watson down the line.
And that's pretty cool setting from Gorski. Watson just made a bit of an error. And he says, hey, I trust you. I'm giving you this ball. And Watson does what he does best, finds the floor.
Outside. And Bocardi, his turn to go down the line for the kill.
Yeah, his last couple swings, he's pumped into the seam. You can see Watson tries to take that away. He does a bit of a spread block. But Cardi recognizes the situation. He's such a smart hitter. He always knows where that open swing is.
Robert, perfect pass. And scramble play. Outside tip. Robert with the set. McIntyre. High ball set. Laferty off the hands. McIntyre with the big swing cross court for the kill.
You just see how hard McIntyre approaches to this ball. He's got a full head of steam. There's no stopping this freight train. Pumps it into that angle. He's hit sharp a couple of times, looking like a pretty high-level swinger out there.
Ben Kieser. with the serve. And miscommunication, but the NAIT Ooks were on the net off that miscommunication attempt by the
Watson
Titan.
all over on the net there. Really unfortunate because they were really getting the free ball there. Blockers got to do their eye work, recognizing there's not really an attack coming. Stay down.
Outside, McIntyre, and again goes hard, sharp cross court for the kill.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Super high contact point, big 6'7" frame, puts that ball down. Look for the Titans to adjust and take a little more cross court away from the Big Mac.
Middle, Lapierre with the kill.
Yeah, Lapierre is always a threat. Maybe his first kill in this. McIntyre trying to help out with that middle, but what a swing down the seam.
Here's Bocardi. Free ball for les Titans. Back to Bocardi. Robert with the strap. McIntyre swinging for hands. And a net fault on les Titans.
Another net fault. Oh, no. I don't think there was a touch on that one. Get bailed out with the net touch.
Les Titans, quelques fautes au
See
filet.
here, net camera. Yeah, just on the way down.
McIntyre au service. Laferty. Son attaque longue. Les Titans reçoivent le touch du bloc. NAIT, pas content, mais les arbitres ont vu le ballon toucher le bloc. NAIT,
Yeah, I'm not sure if I saw one on that one, Gabe.
it was close. NAIT arguing that there was no touch. Deep set. What a scramble save for the NAIT Ooks. And they're rewarded with a point.
Watson with the back flipper dig, full sprawl out. Incredible play to keep that alive. The Titans got to stay patient, though. Ultimately, they had a free ball there.
Here's Bishop. Outside, low. And Bishop does well to try to keep it up. And Limoilou ties it 15-all.
Smart offense from the Titans attacking the serving middle. But what a pass on that one. That was an absolute rocket of a serve.
Delorme au service. Passeur de Chambly. Belle réception pour les Ooks. McIntyre de la ligne arrière. Son attaque, pas de bloc. Marque.
What a play. You see that McIntyre stays out, hits the D ball here. Really late to the block is low.
Yeah, no block on that one, Dave. Tough serve. Limoilou scrambles. They'll take a swing, but it's a roll shot. Middle! Keyser with an emphatic finish on that swing.
Keyser's having a match here. He's up against the all-Canadian blocker, and he puts that ball down with authority. Forces Coach Picard to take a timeout as they go down 2.
Coach Roch Picard appelle un temps mort. On a vu quelques ajustements déjà faits par Roch Picard, le passeur Jean-Simon Delorme, qui n'a pas débuté ce match, mais qui a joué maintenant les 2 derniers sets. Dans le premier set, on a vu Nicolas Lausier, et je m'excuse, j'avais mal lu son nom dans le premier set, mais Nicolas Lausier qui a joué, Xavier Lalime au service aussi quelques fois, donc ça va être intéressant de voir comment Roch Picard ajuste sa formation ou ajuste sa stratégie dans le match. Dave, it'll be interesting to see how Roch Picard already made some adjustments in his formation, in his lineup in the match, and perhaps a few tactical changes as well for Limoilou.
Yeah, really interesting there. Coach Picard taking on one group in the huddle and assistant coach taking on another group in the huddle. Let's see if the messages they delivered helps out here. If you're the Ooks, you can start to taste it though. Only 8 points away, but they got to keep playing every point. They can't start counting ahead.
Out of the timeout, Mason Gorski, the setter. Strong serve, handled. In the middle, the Titan recover. It's a high ball over the net. In the middle, both liberos here making defensive plays. And out of bounds. Line judges signaling out, but here, the Titan appealing that the ball went off the block and out. And the referees will
I
have
missed the
discussion.
replay there. That's what I thought happened as well.
Referees Greg Hawthorne and Ashley Lowndes, as well as linesman Charlie Lee in the discussion. And the point will go to the Ooks.
Let's see it again here. Tough call. Not a great view from us. It's pretty far away. Got to trust the officials in that situation. They have a pretty good view at it.
Gorski, deep serve, out of bounds.
But I guess the volleyball gods don't trust the officials.
Perhaps not on that play there, Dave.
Still lots of game here for the Titans. They got to start to chip away. Credit to the Ooks. We're seeing a very different Limoilou team today. Not many people at this tournament saw this coming.
Back row. And McIntyre kind of tricks the defense there off the block.
Yeah, he sells it hard and then tips. John Jones sees it, but just not able to get his full mid on the ball.
19-16 for the NAIT Ooks. Hybrid serve. Outside Bocardi. Off the arms of Robert.
Robert wanted that one. He's in a pretty good position, maybe a little bit too high inside the court. Tough to wear that ball when it's coming with that much pace.
Robert with the pass. McIntyre. High and in the court for Shea McIntyre.
What a high swing. LaPierre maybe trying to take away that angle from him. McIntyre this time goes high seam and makes no mistake.
Into the game is Jay Spinney from Sherwood Park, Alberta. He's in for serve. Bocardi, and he's rejected by a huge NAIT Ooks block. And Dave, we see Marc-Antoine Fortin back into the game for les Titans. Marc-Antoine Fortin, le passeur, retourne au jeu pour les Titans. Le service. Voici Fortin au milieu.
What a dig. Almost another one.
Wow.
LaPierre makes no mistake though. He's coming alive here. A little more offense from him. This is awesome to see. That's what they need. They got to turn things around here.
Absolutely. As another substitution for les Titans. André Turenne into the game.
Yeah, if you're an Ooks fan, you want to see them side out and close this out. But if you're a volleyball fan, this is amazing to watch. We want to see more volleyball here.
Au service, Turenne. And dribbles over the net, it's up. McIntyre tries to go sharp. No touch off the block.
Gorski, what a pancake off the tape to keep that alive. McIntyre goes for that sharp angle again, but this one clips the tape and redirects out of bounds. And that could be the little bit of net love or luck that Limoilou needs to change this one around here. They get one steal, they need a couple more.
André Turenne, this time into the net. A lot of positive energy on this Ooks bench.
Lafferty coming back in. He's a big threat out of the back row.
Net fault on the Ooks. Gives the point to Limoilou.
Yeah, let's check it out here. Just a little tight to the net, obviously, on that one. No complaint there. NAIT still in control. What a pass.
Very good. Tip shot recovered. Back to Bocardi. His tip handled. And Turnbull gets the touch for the kill.
He's done that a couple times in this match. He shows that tip. Morneau charges it. Then he pushes it deep and beats him off his hands. Still a lot of work to do if you're the Ooks. You can't start looking ahead at anything, rings or banners or gold medals. You got to do the job here, finish this out. If you're the Titans, you got to have some belief. What are they saying in that huddle right now, Gabe?
Well, I think for the Titans, it's about being in the moment. As you said, not looking ahead too far. They're in this set. They're only down 3. You get a side out here. And maybe some strong serving. Try to get yourself back into this set.
Yeah, they're definitely going to obviously need to side out this ball and then go to the work from the service line. Bit of a tougher rotation for them. Look for Bacardi out of the back row, Lafferty out of the back row.
Les Titans veulent rester dans le moment. Il passe ici. Low à l'attaque, son tip. Remonté. Et le tip pour NAIT donne une balle de match. A match point for the Ooks.
We got a match point here. A little blocking sub coming in. This is getting exciting. Surprising that off-speed scoring here, but selling it.
The NAIT Ooks, their first appearance in the CCAA National Championships with match point. Lafferty. From the back row, he scores.
Lafferty with the kill. They need that one. Bishop thought he had that one. Almost put that down. But they're in a great position right now. They get a couple side-out opportunities for the championship.
Xavier Lalime au service. Xavier Lalime asked to serve down match point. His serve falls in for an ace.
Waterfall serve, drops down. They're still alive here.
Wow. And a timeout. Phil Dixon, head coach for the NAIT Ooks.
I think he has 2 more left. Great timeout. Interesting that they still have Godin in there. We'll see what happens. Maybe they might reverse that sub coming in after the timeout. And if you're Limoilou, you're talking about options. McIntyre just served, so he's in the back row, but he's obviously still a threat. He's been a threat there all match. Turnbull just scored that off speed. He could be an option out of the left side. Really, they're all weapons. Who do you prioritize right now, Gabe?
Oh, man. I mean, if you're NAIT, I think you kind of have to go to McIntyre. He's been your guy all tournament. He is in the back row.
Yeah, they got their two top attackers in the back row. They can get a pass. Bishop is an animal in the front row. But he's up against Gendron. This is an interesting one here.
They need a pass. Perfect pass. Middle!
Kick save.
Foot save, joust at the net. High ball, Turnbull. And it's recovered, but a free ball. Middle, Bishop. Another free ball for the Ooks. See what they can do. Back to McIntyre, and he gives the NAIT Ooks in their first championship appearance. They get the gold medal. 2024 CCAA National Championships.
What a performance from them and their leader in particular, McIntyre. He was everywhere in that match. Pipe, right side, back row, front row. And it's fitting that he's the one who's willing to take a swing for the championship there.
Fans from both teams are on their feet as the players thank their fans who have made the journey to Victoria, BC. The teams shake hands at the net, and we will have players of the match and also championship banner presentations, medal presentations following the handshakes. Dave?
Yeah, we'll stay on the air for that one. We'll talk about some of the All-Star Awards, MVP Awards. We got our player of the game coming up shortly. What a tournament, what a weekend. And that's just why you love sport. Talking with a lot of people about this match. Most people I talked to were betting on Limoilou, and what a performance by the NAIT Ooks. Winning that championship 3-0 against an amazing Limoilou team. There you see the trophy. This is what they were playing for. I've held that one in my arms, and boy, does it feel nice.
Absolutely, Dave. An amazing feeling for the Ooks. And les Titans, médaille d'argent au tournoi. Un bon tournoi pour les Titans, évidemment, qui espéraient avoir l'or. Mais c'est les NAIT Ooks, leur première finale du tournoi de l'ACSC, qui remportent l'or. Nous aurons les présentations des joueurs du match et ensuite la présentation des médailles et du trophée du championnat de l'ACSC.
What perseverance by the Ooks, going down 2-0 in their provincial semifinal against one of the top teams in the country, the Red Deer Kings. Come back to win that one. They win the provincial final to book their ticket here. They start the tournament real slow, down 2-0 against Providence Pilots, who gave them quite the scare.
Jean-Simon Delorme pour les Titans, joueur du match. The setter, Dave?
Yeah, he came in and did an amazing job. Maybe wasn't expecting to play the amount he did today, and you got to be ready on the bench to come in and do your job, perform a role.
For the NAIT Ooks, Ben Kieser. He was a menace all night.
Yeah.
From the middle.
Yeah, a bit of an unsung hero all tournament long, but not unsung tonight. He got some volume, especially early, and really set the tone for this match. There he is. Legend Charles Parkinson presenting the award. Longtime coach here at Camosun College. So we're just cleaning up here, getting rid of the net, putting that away. We're going to present the medals, present the All-Star Awards, present the banners. Stay tuned with us. As you see, the VIU Mariners bronze medal winners walking on the floor. They defeated Humber earlier today, 3-1. Congratulations to them on a phenomenal season.
Teams line up for presentation, and we'll turn over to our. No, we'll stay on.
We'll hear from Matthew Schnarr here, CCAA league convener.
Correction, Charles Parkinson for a few words on behalf of the
mesdames et messieurs, nous
CCAA.
allons maintenant débuter notre cérémonie de présentation. Veuillez accueillir Charles Parkinson du Collège Camosun. Il est président de la gestion du sport. Il va dire quelques mots au nom du collège. So Mr. Parkinson is going to say a few words on behalf of Collège Camosun.
Thank you very much, and congratulations. Outstanding match, and Alberta at the top again. So at the start of this tournament, I talked to you about being an architect in your play, and I have to tell you that over the last 4 days, gentlemen, you've crafted some amazing performances, and I really want to congratulate you on that. I especially like the way that you've embraced this tournament emotionally, and you've been in the moment the whole time. So I think that's fantastic. They say that great players are born in the crucible of competition. And the way many of you elevated the level of your play over the last few days, I think it, both offensively and defensively, by the way, it shows that volleyball is alive and thriving at the college level all the way up to our national team level. And I'm sure that we're all going to get even more inspiration this summer as we watch our men's team in Paris taking on the world. And I want to give a shout out to Abe Avender, the coach of VIU, who will be at that event. Abe doesn't know it, but I have his number, and I'm going to be texting him constantly for updates on what's going on in Paris. I also want you to know that there is actually a strong academic connection to this event, as 35 of our sport management students have been analyzing the event this weekend, and they are going to present their findings through me, who happens to be the instructor, back to the organizers so we can make this event even better for future generations of players. So I think there's that great connection between the student and the athlete. Finally, I want to give a shout out to our in-game announcers, Matt Carter and Ian LaHaye. I think they've been stellar. And I would be remiss if I didn't also congratulate our live stream team. So these are the individuals who help bring your family and your friends who can't be here actually into the gym. And I think they've done a terrific job. All the feedback that we've had is that they've really taken this seriously, been professional in the way they presented it, and tried to give fans at home the excitement that we've all been feeling in the gym here. So I just want to give a shout out to Dave Dooley, Martin Aday, Karsten Cohenhohen, and Gabe Duval. Great job. So on behalf of Camosun College, we hope you've really enjoyed this event and have some amazing memories that you'll take home with you. Thanks for coming to Victoria. Thank you for showcasing your talent, and have a safe journey home, and who knows what next year is going to bring. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much, Charles. And now please welcome officially Matthew Schnarr, CCAA Men's Volleyball Convener, for a few words on behalf of the CCAA.
Thank you. Before we get to the thank yous, how about one last big round of applause for the medal matches today? That was great volleyball. Well done. Today, I'm just going to share my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the following groups and individuals. First, to the fans and supporters from near and far. Thank you for the energy and support that you gave the student athletes these last 4 days. So athletes, let's give those fans and supporters a round of applause. To the officials, probably the most thankless job in the championship. Without you, we are unable to compete at the highest. So Scott, Ashley, Trevor, Greg, Pat, Julian, and Glenn, thank you for your time and dedication to ensuring the athletes can compete at their best. Two more and then we'll get on to the good stuff. To the coaches and student athletes, thank you for showcasing the immense talents this country has to offer in men's volleyball, but most importantly for displaying respect and integrity throughout the championship. Let's give yourselves one last round of applause for what was an incredible championship. And my final words, last but certainly not least, Corey, just come forward for me. I know Scott's not here, but Corey, come forward for me. I just want to thank Scott and Corey, who is the tournament coordinator for the hosts, for what was an exceptional championship from the time that the athletes landed to the time that the gold medal was done until they depart to go home. Your tireless efforts and dedication to this championship created an elevated experience that will be memories that will last a lifetime for those athletes. So let's join me and everybody in congratulating Corey and his team for a great championship.
Thank you, Matt. We'll begin the presentations by announcing that the 2025 CCAA Men's Volleyball Championships will be hosted by Providence University College, located in Otterburn, Manitoba.
Nous commencerons par annoncer que le championnat volleyball masculin 2025 sera organisé par Providence University College, localisé à Otterburn, au Manitoba.
We would like to invite Evan Hilche, Executive Director of Administration at Camosun College, to come forward to pass along the torch. Please welcome Russell Wilms of Providence University College to accept the CCAA Future Host banner. Now for the Exemplary Leadership Award, which is given to individuals at the CCAA Champions who demonstrate leadership behaviors that set an example for others to follow. Recipients must have respect for the rules and spirit of the rules of the sport in pursuit of excellence. Respect the officials and show acceptance of their decisions. Respect the opponent, exhibit sportsmanlike behaviors, and maintain dignity under all circumstances.
Le prix du leadership exemplaire est remis à un individu au championnat canadien de l'ACSC qui fait preuve de leadership et donne l'exemple. Les lauréats doivent poursuivre l'excellence dans le sport en respectant les règles et l'esprit des règles, respecter les officiels et accepter leurs décisions, respecter l'adversaire, faire preuve d'esprit sportif et demeurer digne en toutes circonstances. Pour présenter le prix du leadership exemplaire,
to present the Leadership Award, please welcome head officials Scott Bors, Scott McLean, and CCAA representative Jake McCallum.
Le prix du leadership exemplaire est présenté à...
And the Leadership Award goes to Camosun Chargers, Christopher LaGuardia. Congratulations, Chris. And now it's time to announce the Tournament All-Stars for the 2024 Men's Volleyball National Championship.
C'est maintenant le temps d'annoncer la deuxième et première équipe par excellence. Accueillons Matthew Schnarr, CCAA Men's Volleyball Governor, and Scott Coachon, National Championship Host Tournament Chair.
To present the All-Star Awards, please welcome Matthew Schnarr, CCAA Men's Volleyball Convener.
So we're presenting the second team All-Stars now.
Starting with our second team All-Stars from the Fanshawe Falcons, Tanner Patterson.
Tanner Patterson for the Falcons. High-flying attacker. He was unstoppable almost all tournament long.
From the Humber Hawks, Josh Nicholson.
Josh Nicholson from the Hawks. He had an amazing tournament in the setting position, ran one of the most efficient offenses at this tournament.
From the VIU Mariners, Jake Stobie.
Stobie getting an all-star nod. Didn't even start this tournament. Came in later on and never left the floor after that. He was a weapon for the Mariners.
What a tournament this guy had. From the NAIT Ooks, number 9, Ross Bishop.
He's our first middle blocker on the second team All-Star team.
Yep.
Bishop was phenomenal in the middle. He just flies and finds the floor on almost every swing.
And from les Titans de Limoilou, Christian Laferty.
Christian Laferty, joueur d'excellence du tournoi, deuxième équipe. Son dynamisme, son athlétisme, la position technique. Numéro 5 pour les Titans, Christian Laferty.
From the VIU Mariners, number 12, Lucas Torres.
The Brazilian bomber, Lucas Torres from the Mariners. Had an interesting tournament, started on fire, then slowed down and picked up today right where he left off, earning him a spot in the second team.
Congratulations to the second team All-Stars. We're going to do a group photo here on the side.
Félicitations aux joueurs d'excellence du tournoi, deuxième équipe.
And now our first team All-Stars. Starting with the Providence Pilots, Noah Boschman.
Noah Boschman for the Pilots, earned them their first win in tournament history. Playing left side for them, he was fearless. He was the most efficient attacker in this tournament.
And from les Titans de Limoilou, Zachary Morneau.
Zachary Morneau des Titans. Joueur d'excellence, première équipe du tournoi, le libéro. Vraiment ancré son équipe en défense et en réception de service. Zachary Morneau.
From the Humber Hawks, number 7, Marcus Morgan.
The big man, Marcus Morgan. Touching around 12 feet, one of the highest touches in this tournament. He was absolutely unstoppable all weekend long. Well-deserved first team All-Star award.
From VIU, Daniel Mascarenhas.
Unbelievable tournament for Daniel Mascarenhas from Brazil. capped it off with an amazing bronze medal match. I think he hit 820, which for those of you who don't know volleyball is absolutely staggering.
From les Titans de Limoilou, Thomas Bocardi.
Et pour les Titans, Thomas Bocardi, l'attaquant, tellement un immense impact qu'il a eu dans ce tournoi. Thomas Bocardi.
And from the NAIT Ooks, Mason Gorski.
Gorski, setter for the Ooks, also ran an incredibly efficient offense. Lots of variety and creativity to his game, as well as some bombs from the service line.
Congratulations to the 2024 National Championship First Team All-Stars.
Félicitations aux joueurs d'excellence du tournoi première équipe pour les championnats 2024 de l'ACSC.
It's now time to award the tournament's most valuable player.
Le joueur le plus utile du tournoi.
Shea McIntyre, get up here.
Big McIntyre, 15 for the Ooks. No surprise there. He got volume from everywhere on the court and was an unbelievable leader for them, even, especially starting with that 5-set win against Providence. He was instrumental in bringing them back to keep them alive and ultimately win the gold medal here.
One more time for Shea McIntyre.
We've been produced by Sport Canada TV, director Nick Kirstens, Cam Ops, Glenn, Ali, and Diego. Thank you very much for everything this weekend.
To start our medal ceremonies to present the bronze and silver medals for the 2024 Men's Volleyball National Championship.
Pour présenter les médailles.
We'd like to ask the head coach from the medalist team to come forward and receive their medals and awards on behalf of their team and staff. Starting with the VIU Mariners, number 1, Enrico Del Mundo. Number 2, Jake Stobie. Number 4, Emerson Cook. Number 5, Luke Sigerson. Number 6, Colton Ralasa. Number 7, Isaac Lang. Number 8, Owen Dick. Number 9, Max McDonald. Number 10, Phil Treitel. Number 11, Daniel Mascarena. Number 12, Lucas Torres. Number 18. Number 14, Ryland Van Kooten. Number 15, Kieran Pawi. Number 16, Colby Sulzma. 17, Carter Monroe. Assistant coach, Wayne Wachowski. Assistant coach, Jeff Webb. Staff, Chris Densmore. Head coach, Ava Vender. Your bronze medalist, VIU Mariners.
And now for Limoilou. Number 1, Zachary Desfossés. Numéro 2, Zachary Morneau. Numéro 3, Thomas Bocardi. Numéro 4, Nicolas Roch. Numéro 5, Christian Laferty. Numéro 6, Jean-Simon Delorme. Numéro 7, Jacob Gendron. Numéro 8, Xavier Lalime. Numéro 9, Gabriel Lapierre. Numéro 10, Zachary Lowe. Numéro 11, Marc-Antoine Fortin. Numéro 12, Jules Savard. Numéro 13, Nicolas Lausier. Numéro 14, Guillaume Lalonde. Numéro 15, André Turenne. Numéro 16, Vincent Mackenzie. Numéro 17, Louis-Pierre Charbonneau. Assistant entraîneur, Steven Boutin. Assistant entraîneur, Catherine Bouchard. Assistant entraîneur, Edouard Bradley. Et l'entraîneur principal, head coach, Roch Picard.
It's now time for the gold medal presentation to the NAIT Ooks. Number 1, Mason Gorski. Number 2, Ben Kieser. Number 3, Jace Spinney. Number 4, Jacob Red. Number 5, Wyatt Turnbull. Number 6, Daniel Ward. Number 7, Josh Watson. Number 8, Jared Roberts. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? 9, Ross Bishop. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. 10, Carter Godin. Well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town. Number 11, Noah Steffen. Number 12, Finn Howard. Number 14, Josh Big Country Annette. Tournament MVP 15, Shay McIntyre. Number 16, Emmett Newell. Kai Hildebrand. And number 18, Aiden Wright. And from the staff, assistant coach, Jeff Drager. Assistant coach, Jared Krogan. Assistant coach, Phil Dixon. Head coach, ladies and gentlemen, the NAIT
Congratulations to all the teams here at the 2024 CCAA Men's Volleyball National Championships. On behalf of the CCAA, Sports Canada TV, and Camosun College, I want to thank you for tuning in.
And Matthew Schnarr, please join us for the final presentation. We'll present the championship trophy and banner to the captains of the CCAA Men's Volleyball National Champions, the NAIT Ooks.
We'll present the banner to the Ooks. Captains go and grab the trophy and banner, and the boys are going to celebrate here as we sign off momentarily.
Congratulations.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption light. Know what I'm talking about?
A great moment for the Ooks. Congratulations to all teams. We'll sign out now on behalf of Gabe Duval. I'm Dave Dooley alongside Carson Cowanhowen and Martin 80 as well. I'll turn it over to Gabe to end the call in French.
Merci et félicitations à toutes les équipes pour un tournoi national 2024. Félicitations aux NAIT Ooks qui remportent le tournoi. Ceci conclut notre diffusion des championnats de volleyball de l'ACSC 2024. Je m'appelle Gabriel Duval, je suis avec Dave Dooley et aussi Martin 80 et Carson Cowanhowen sur la diffusion en direct. Merci pour votre écoute et à l'année prochaine.
I walk in room, they eyes wide, wide, wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I've been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on a brick. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for baby mama. Drop to your